Hello guys, and welcome back to another DAF YouTube channel video. Today I'm going to be showing 15 new mistakes that can help you to not get wiped. So let's just get right into the video. Deepwoken isn't just a regular simulator game. If you just buy the game and join it with no plan or no idea what you're getting yourself into, it's going to be a hard time for you. You can search up YouTube tutorials, how to play the game, or even go on our channel. Parrying is one of Deepwoken's main mechanics and basically what the game is known for. Deepwoken is a very parry-based game, and if you don't know how to do it early, it's going to be really hard for you. If you don't learn how to parry early game mobs like Sharkos or bandits, then the progression is going to become hard. A good way to learn how to parry is just by playing the game, going through bandit kit and stuff, and also doing the trial one. The trial one will help you parry many mobs, and you could just keep doing it over and over again. A big part of this game is to not fight everything. Some mobs might look weaker or stronger than they look. If you're a beginner, you're obviously going to start in lower Aricia, so you might as well just stick to bandits or Sharkos, and do not fight golems. Golems, you will die. And Sharkos might look strong, but they're actually very easy to fight. And bandits are the weakest things to fight in lower Aricia. So, more of the story is just pick your own fight and don't go fighting any big monsters that you know you're gonna lose to when you're low level and non-experienced. Ether is a very important part of Deepwoken and posture. If you don't know what ether is, it's basically the bar under your health showing how much. It's like your stamina meter, and every time you use a move, your ether goes down. So if you keep spamming every single move you have, your ether will go down. Now, you can raise your ether with your stats if you have a lot of willpower or intelligence, but a good way to just keep your ether down and also this will help you get better at the game, is just don't click every single move you have. You have to time it and look at your ether bar, like keep paying attention to it. And also your posture. So basically, every time someone parries your attack or you hold block an attack, your posture will go up. And if your posture bar fills up all the way, then you will guard break, and then it will cost a lot of damage. So basically, what you have to do is just stop holding block, and it's even okay if you sacrifice a couple hits, but try to parry as much as you can, because when you parry, your posture meter will go down, and when you damage people, your posture meter will go down. New players just love going to dangerous areas way too early. So when you're new, you're going to start in the first world of Deepwoken. Now there's two worlds of Deepwoken. There's the first world and the second world. I don't know their exact names, but I'm just calling them first and second. So what you want to do, you want to avoid, if you're new to the game, you want to avoid the second world at all costs. Just don't go there. It's very dangerous. You probably die. That's where like most of the bosses are, and most of the players are and stuff, like all the void walkers. But I'm gonna show you on the map right here. Do not go to this area. This is the water gate. Do not go through the gate. And also, if you're new, you should just stay on this island. This is the main island to grind on. And do not come here. It is very dangerous there. You will die. There's very strong NPCs. One thing I forgot to mention is the depths. And if you played and you died before, you probably went to the depths. The depths are just the underground place. And you could go there willingly. So don't go through a whirlpool that you see in the ocean. I'm gonna show it on screen, but do not go through this whirlpool. It will bring you to the depths, and if you're new, you basically to get out of the depths, you have to do some trial thing, which is hard. So do not go to the depths. Stay away from the depths, and the depths is for very high level players, so don't go there. Now, not doing the tutorial isn't important. Like, the tutorial isn't important, but it is at the same time. The tutorial, you probably already did it, but if you did skip it, let me tell you what you missed out on. So it just tells you how to parry, and it also gives you a free mantra, like a free move, and it just tells you the basics of the game. Like, it doesn't really, like, Deepwoken, it like doesn't tell you really what to do, but it just gets you know how to know the controls, how to know, like, kind of shows you how to level up and how to parry. And like, I would just do this tutorial to just know basic knowledge of the game, and it also gives you a free move, so that's a plus. Alright, so talents. This one is going to be this section is going to be long, so bear with me here. This might be the most important one in the whole video. So talents, every time you level up, you know, you get 3 talents, and you can pick each of them, and each of them have their different abilities or do whatever. And so the way to get specific talents is your stats. So if you want to get like heavy hitter or something, you need to get high heavy weapon. Or if you want to get brick wall, you need to get 100 fortitude and 100 willpower. But when you get your talents, you want to read them carefully and go on like what type of build you want to make. Do you want to make a flame build? You want to make a lightning build, a heavy weapon build, a no mantra build, a build that has high fortitude. You want to really look. So I'm gonna put some on the screen. These are the talent hands. And if you really don't know what to pick, you could click this freeze button. Like, no, say you have 2 options. Say you have 2 really good talents that one you want to pick, but you can't pick both of them. You're gonna freeze that one talent that you want. And say you want a talent that you have a talent that you like do not want, and you keep that talent keep showing up and you just don't want it. You're gonna want to burn that talent. So make sure to pick your talents carefully, and just take a couple seconds to look at your screen and go off what build you're making. And yeah, that's basically it. Now, new players will always want to fight and just like never run away. So this is specifically targeted towards void walkers. If you don't know what they are, you've probably seen them. So they can like teleport to you, and they'll need to like kill you for XP. When they kill you, they get XP. And if you're new, do not fight these people, especially if you have no PvP experience, because these void walkers obviously have a lot of PvP experience because they've been void walking all day. And you, a new player, I assume because you're watching this video, does not have a lot of PvP experience. And it's a very good decision to run away from them. And also mobs too. If you're low and you have 1 life left, just run away. Don't even fight the mob. Like, the mob, it probably won't catch you, and you'll probably save yourself. And don't try to be the main character. You can run away. Alright, now this one's going to be really quick. The depths does have a lot of benefits. Like, it's the best way to grind, and you could get it as like the best rewards. But if you don't know how to get out the depths, just don't go. Yeah, that's it. Alright, this might be the most likely way you will like just trusting every player you see. Deepwoken players will smile, they'll chat with you, and then they'll wipe you. They're relentless, especially to new players. They do not care. They will kill you for no reason, getting no reward out of it. And if you see a player just following you with their weapon out and they look strong, you should be on guard. A good way to like stop this is going in your settings and turning on quick leave. When you see that door on the top of my screen, as soon as you click it, it will automatically make you leave the game. Because the Roblox leave it doesn't make you automatically weak, but the Deepwoken one, it makes you automatically weak game. So this is a good way to just like avoid players and the best way to not get wiped. So don't trust everyone you see, and especially not somebody if they have a black aura around them. You'll need them. In Deepwoken, mantras don't just do damage because they look flashy. They're based off your stats. And if you don't meet those stats requirements, the mantra is basically useless. Now what does scaling actually mean? Some mantras scale like with like element level, like flame charm, thunder call, etc. Some scale with medium stats, light, medium, heavy. Some scale with willpower, intelligence, or fortitude. If you have these mantras, if you use these mantras that scale with the stat you haven't leveled up, your mantra damage will be terrible. So don't pick one because it just looks strong, or it has flashy, or it's a huge AoE range. Pick it off your stats. Now this one's also very important. Staying with your starter gear can also be a big reason that you can get wiped. Now when you're starting the game, you can get gear from chests, island raids, or killing bandits. And that gear is good to start off with. You should always use that gear, but once you start getting into the higher levels, you should really start to upgrade. Now each gear has a stat. If you hover over it, it'll show you its stats. So what you want to do is you want to compare your gear that you have right now to any gear that you have in your inventory. And if that gear is not good, you could just sell it and go look for more. And the good way to get good gear at a beginner level is really just doing the normal way. Just killing bandits, killing shortcuts, doing quests. And also a good stats to pay attention to when getting gear is health, physical armor, and posture. Those are really the only stats you should really pay attention to. Elemental damage doesn't really matter unless you're a PvP player. But for PvE, it's just really health and posture and physical armor. But if you want like more PvP based, elemental armor will help. Now this is a pretty dumb way to get wiped. Ignoring food, water, and blood. So at the bottom of your screen, you'll see your blood, water, and food meter. So your water, if you run out of water and food, you're gonna die. And if you run out of blood, you're gonna die. So just either get the carnivore talent. The carnivore talent is really good because every time you kill something, you get food and water back. So you don't have to carry food at all on you. And the blood part, every time you get hit, you just lose blood. So if you're low on blood, just try to pay attention to that blood meter. You're gonna want to just run away. So don't even fight if you have low blood, and pay attention to your food and water. And if you can't get the carnivore talent, it's 15 strength, I believe. But if you can't get it, carry a canteen on you and some food. Deepwoken isn't just a button mashing simulator. Spam clicking, random dodges, random blocks won't help you in a fight. Once you're fighting and you're low, don't just roll around and just start spamming every move you have. You just want to stop and focus. Watch every attack they do and try to parry it. Even when you're low. When you're low, you want to just calm down, stop moving around as much. And if you're really low and to the point where you're gonna wipe, just run away. But if you're fighting, don't panic. It will just get you killed faster. So just try to stand your ground. Deepwoken is a brutal game, and trying to learn everything by yourself just won't help you. It'll just make your gameplay harder. A good way to learn how to play is watching other YouTubers because this game doesn't really show you how to do anything. You're always on your own. Good YouTubers I would recommend is Skipper Gripper for his good PvE build and how to get loot faster. And for PvP, a good YouTuber is Noob, and he makes very good PvP builds. And we also have a couple guides on our channel that can help you in your run or whatever you're trying to make. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. And if this video saved you from wiping, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you're new to Deepwoken, trust me, slow down.